Hey Chan Physics, this is a quick video on complementary angles. What's a complementary angle? Well, if we have a projectile, we know that when we launch it at 45 degrees, it will go the farthest. So this first path that I've got up here is when we launch the projectile at 45. And so then we know that there are two angles where they'll land in the same spot. One is going to be below 45 because it's going to be shot too low, and one is going to be above 45 be shot too high. And so I launched one at 30 degrees right here, and we're going to then find its complementary angle, which is going to be the 60 degrees. So when I launch this, I see it go up in the air, and I see that it lands in the same spot. Now, how did I know which angle to pick to be its complementary angle? Well, what we've been talking about in class and what I want everyone to know is that there's two ways that we can do that. And so those two ways are either we know what we're talking about when we come to complementary angles. The first way demonstrates that we know what's happening. So if we have 45 as our highest or longest range, then we know that if we go down 1 to 44, or if we go up to 46, we know that this one, 44, is going to be one less or one short than 45, and then this one right here, 46, is going to be one higher, or it's going to be too high. And so these two are complementary angles. And we know that if we then instead have 40, right, and 50, those are complementary angles. So how will we know? Well, we just know that if we draw this kind of triangle right here, if we go one low, 44, or one high, 46, that those are complementary. Here, if we go -5, well, to find the complementary angle, then we'll just have to go +5. Right? And then we did this one right here where we did 30. So how did I know? Well, I did 30. 30 is -15 of 45. So I had to go up 15 from 45. Okay, and that was 60. Right? And so we can find any complementary angle this way, and we can actually understand it, right? The 30 one is 15 below 45. The 61 is 15 above 45. Well, those are definitely ways to understand what's happening. But we have to notice something else about complementary angles, and that is when we add 44 and 46, we get 90. When we add 40 and 50, we get 90. When we add 30 and 60, we get 90. And so any two complementary angles add up to 90. And so if we go back to our problem, I had shot at 30, and I needed to find the complementary angle for that. Well, I could just write this equation, 30 plus something equals 90. And I would know then to pick 60. All right, the code for this answer is Diet Coke. So put in the word Diet Coke. And the reason why that is that people have been asking Mr. Block, what's in your big buddy? Diet Coke. All right, thanks for watching, you guys. This is definitely something that we test on, so make sure you know how to find complementary angles.